Alright, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the video is 3 Comedians Tell Their Dave Chappelle Stories. Alright, listen, if you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? Let's go ahead and just jump into this immediately. Alright, guys, let's check it out.
Dave was like, y'all want to go bowling? And we were like, ain't no bowling alley open on Christmas this late. Like, what you talking about? And he started laughing. He said, do you realize I'm Dave Chappelle?
Oh.
Hey, y'all, my name is Tiffany Haddish. This is where you guys should applaud and go crazy.
Right. Okay. Oh.
Dave, I see why you wear these. They are so comfortable.
These boiler suits.
Look at this room, y'all. Look at this room. Look at the people we got here at this party. Yes.
A lot of people.
Comedians, actors, and musicians are all here for one man. We're all here because Dave brings people together in a way that maybe no one else in the world can.
All right.
I met Dave over 20 years ago, and we've been friends ever since. Dave, you have always been my mentor, my big brother, and every time I step on stage, every time, I think of you because I've always want to make you proud because you the GOAT. You know, you're the greatest. What I love about Dave...
Guys, don't get me wrong, right? Absolutely love Dave Chappelle, right, as a comedian. Now, here's the thing. Is he the GOAT? That's a better question here. Because you're leaving out like a whole lot of other people that were GOATs in a sense of their time. Because the GOAT is greatest of all time. That can only be one person. So I don't know, right? Be careful with the usage of GOAT, guys. But Dave Chappelle is great, no doubt. But is he the GOAT? With all those other comedians there, is he the GOAT? Let me know your opinion in the comments, guys.
With this spontaneity. My favorite story with Dave was on Christmas, one year after I finished feeding the homeless at the Laugh Factory. I do that every year because I never forget where I came from.
Right.
Not the Laugh Factory, homeless.
Right.
Dave called me to meet him for drinks. And when I arrived, I see him there with Marlon Wayans, and I was like, what are y'all fathers doing here on Christmas? Shouldn't y'all be with y'all kids? And Dave said, who are you, Scrooge? Bitch, have a drink.
Oh.
So we laughed and joked till about 1 a.m. And Dave was like, y'all wanna go bowling? And we were like, ain't no bowling alley open on Christmas this late. Like, what you talking about? And he started laughing. He said, do you realize I'm Dave Chappelle?
Right, of course. Come on, bro. Come on.
He made a phone call, and then we jumped in his SUV, and then we started going up this hill, and then we pulled up to these huge gates. I mean, huge. I was like, are we finna be bowling at Jurassic Park?
Oh, Jurassic Park, though.
We get out the car, go to the door, and guess who opened the door? Guess who opened it?
Go ahead.
I said guess, bitch.
No. Hold on to guess, bro. Let me know.
Eddie Murphy opened the door. We was at Eddie Murphy house. We was at Eddie Murphy house. And I was like...
Okay, I'm definitely glad they have receipts. I'm definitely absolutely glad they have receipts because I would have, that sounds a little too fantastical, Tiffany Haddish, okay? A little too fantastical. But, hey, listen. He's Dave Chappelle.
And Dave was like, calm down. Calm your ass down before we get kicked out. And I was like, oh, my God, I can't believe this. Axel Foley got
Axel Foley? All right.
Man, we must have talked and laughed and shared stories for hours. And that's the kind of guy Dave is, just spontaneous. And he's magical, and he's a horrible bowler.
Right.
I forget I'm famous sometimes. Like, dudes pull next to me, like, I'm like, what's up, dude? You old boy. Oh, yeah, thanks. I don't be knowing, man. My friends tell me I need to act more famous. All my friends got money, super famous. All the comedians around, Dave Chappelle, great comic. I've been around Chris Rock. They're like, Kevin Hart was my roommate before.
All right.
Yes. Every morning he wake up like, I'm gonna make it. I'm like, nigga, go make that breakfast.
Oh.
Get these little ass Air Force Ones out of here. Whose shoes is little?
See, I find the things that aren't like supposed to be like absolutely hilarious. I find those little things hilarious, guys. Because I mean, yeah, listen, Kevin Hart's a little guy, right? Imagine he probably wears kids' shoes, you know, grown man kids' shoes, probably not at the top of the kids' shoes, right? Probably was like a size 3 or 4. So I was literally in my head thinking like I just envisioned, right? Kevin Hart's baby shoes, bro. I don't know.
Get these little ass Air Force Ones out of here. Whose shoes is little? He used to hate the little shoe joke. Get these little shoes out of here. One time he got in the car and I had his shoes hanging from the rearview mirror.
Oh man!
Shoes. Like, Kevin, look at your shoes.
Move on, bro.
Get him down.
Please.
Get him down. You get my. I don't know, man. Trying to figure out my famous. Who am I? Cause I know I've been in shit, but people keep asking, "What you gonna be in next, motherfucker?" This.
Right.
I don't know what's next. Stop asking actors what's next. I don't know how to been in some shit. I know I've been in some shit because I Googled me.
Right.
You know, go to hell, Google. I Googled me, and they said I was 48 years old. Who the fuck changed my age?
Hold on, is he 48 for real?
That's the worst thing you can do to somebody in Hollywood is make them older. I didn't even know what happens until I went to an audition and Morgan Freeman was there.
Oh, no.
I'm like, we here for the same part. Nigga. I'm trying to make me an uncle when I'm still a cousin.
All right, he is 40 years old. D. Ray Davis is his name. He is in a plural relationship. All right, and yeah, 1982, guys.
But I've been in some shit. I've traveled. I've done things. I was in Africa. I got booked in Africa, Nigeria. They paid me so much money, I thought they purchased me.
Oh.
I told my baby, I was like, Daddy might not be back. They gave me racks, motherfucker. I just imagine me being there and shit in some cage, like, come look at my new D-Ray.
Oh no, bro.
There's my lion, there's my zebra.
Not Nigeria, bro. Not Nigeria, bro.
D-Ray, tell a joke. Come on, tell a joke. Here's a matter. We have enough freedom to tell a joke. But I've done shit. I'm happy about the little movies I did, though. I'm happy. A lot of movies. I did 30 fucking movies.
All right.
Now, take it, I was only in them bitches about 3 minutes, but I've been in them bitches.
Yeah,
collectively, it's a whole film. Fuck.
Yeah, that's about right. Because his normally the parts that you see him in are very, very minuscule, but he does get the credit.
Oh, y'all, how about that shit right now? I was in The Fall. I was in a horror movie. How about that? No, not only that, I'm Black History. I was a black dude in a horror movie, and I survived.
Oh.
Now what? And I was on a boat.
You get the slow clap for that one right there, bro.
Niggas don't get on boats. Niggas get on cruise ships. Niggas get on motherfucking yachts for the video, front the hell off. But niggas don't get on boats.
Right.
The only time niggas get on boats is like this. Man, I'm broke as hell. Nigga, I'm in the same boat. That's the only time.
Oh.
Niggas getting boats on Black History.
Right.
Remember Dave and I went to McDonald's between shows and we talked about comedy and his future, what his future plans were gonna be. And I said, come to New York City. And after he graduated high school, he did. And he came to New York and we worked at the same comedy club, the Boston Comedy Club. And, all right. I know it's a little confusing. It was a club in New York City called the Boston Comedy Club. Look, I don't come up with the names, cokeheads do.
Right, of course they do. Right? They create all the names for everything.
Dave was
you didn't know.
immediately immediately beloved by the stand-up comedy community. And I remember he got a part in the Mel Brooks movie, Robin Hood Men in Tights, and we were all like, Dave made it!
Who's the man?
Guys, I've never seen this movie.
He came back from LA and he got right on stage to talk about his trip out west and how he finally went to Compton after hearing so much about it. And he was like stunned to see that people there had yards. All the lore of Compton.
Right.
And people were like mowing their lawns.
In suburbia. Yeah.
And of course they were, but there was just like something about that tiny little detail. And that's what he does. He lets himself be surprised by what he learns, and then he takes us with him as he, looks at it from every angle, angles that most of us don't even see.
Isn't it weird how there's a disease that just starts in 1980 and it doesn't kill anybody but niggas, fags, and junkies? Isn't that a fucking amazing coincidence that this disease hates everybody that old white people hate? I think either God is white or the government hid that shit in disco balls.
He's always thinking about stuff, he's examining everything, and he really
Not the disco balls, bro. Not the disco balls.
He gets in his own world.
Now, this is when I knew I was in a bad neighborhood. You only see this in the worst neighborhoods. Remember, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
All right, 3 o'clock in the morning.
I look out the window. It was a fucking baby standing on a corner. Look at this. And the baby didn't even look scared. He was just standing there. I mean, it made me sad. It made me sad, really.
Why would that exist?
Because I wanted to help the baby.
Right.
I was like, I don't trust you either. I'm sorry. Click.
I remember we were together in Vancouver, and he came over to smoke a joint. And that's exactly what he did. He came over, and he smoked a joint. The whole thing.
Right. And that's it.
Like by himself.
Right.
While pontificating about everything that's wrong with the world. I'll tell you what's wrong with the world. A lack of sharing. I think it's puff, puff, pass, not puff, 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 puff.
It depends on the situation, right? I mean, maybe he just didn't want to pass it to you, right? That's it. It's fine, right?
Dave, can you believe this? You're getting the freaking Mark Twain Prize. You deserve it. It's the right thing. It's actually perfect that you're getting the Mark Twain Prize because you both love using the N-word in your masterpieces.
Why is it that I can say the word nigger with impunity, but I can't say the word faggot? And she said, because, David, you are not gay. I said, well, Renee, I'm not a nigger either.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all right. Listen, so we've just encountered 3 different comedians telling stories about or encounters that they had with Dave Chappelle. The first one and the third one made sense to the story. The second one, not so much. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. I was there though, but maybe I missed it potentially. Right. But all right, listen, now let me know in the comments of the next thing from either of them, any of them that I should be checking out. And I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right. Listen, you guys all have an amazing day. Enjoy it thoroughly. All right.